Hi guys, welcome to TMX Adventures. My name is Lisa Keegan and we are continuing our series of Cookidoo 3.0. Now today we're looking at taking a Cookidoo recipe, putting your own tweaks and changes into it and then republishing it as your own. So today I'm going to take Zucchini Slice, I'm going to turn it into my veggie slice. You guys might have seen me do this lots of times, but I want to show you how we actually do the process of editing it so it comes up guided. So let's do that. I've got on my laptop here the Zucchini Slice. Now, when I go to my ad, you'll see on the little ad button, still got funny fingers, you'll see we've got a new thing now. Once you've done your updates and you've logged out and logged back in, like I showed you on day one, you can see we've got add to created recipes. So when I click on the little pencil, it'll actually go around and it now comes up as editable. How cool is that? So I can come up and use my pencil and I can say, okay, I don't want zucchini slice, I actually want veggie slice. Take it back, veggie slice, confirm. I can change my picture to make it my own if I like, or I can leave it there. It doesn't really matter. I'm going to leave those steps at the beginning, but this is where I'm going to start changing things so I can edit it. So I can go, okay, I don't really care about cheddar cheese. I just want ordinary cheese. With my zucchini, I don't tend to use that much zucchini. I actually use 350 grams of zucchini, carrots, capsicum, and anything else I can find, cut into quarters. Now I don't use brown onion, I use purple because then it doesn't require cooking and it shortcuts the recipe a lot. So that's good. Then we come down bacon, I omit that altogether. It's rare that we put the meat into it. Then we've got 5 eggs, 100 grams of rice flour. I'm just gonna make that plain flour and actually we use GF plain, but my kids know that, so that's not an issue. They'll be the ones who make this, okay? And this is who it actually is gonna benefit. Now, I get rid of the salt and I make that 1 teaspoon. By the way, if it's got TS, little, small. If it's TB for table, big. So look at the second letter. 1 teaspoon of veggie stock paste. And then some pepper if I happen to find it. So now I've edited that list to make it my ingredients. If I had other things, I could add them in as well. Now let's come over to the prep steps. I can leave the part about the oven and the baking paper. That's fine. Place the cheese into the mixing bowl and grate. I'm not going to grate it there. This is the thing. We don't do that. We actually get rid of that. We go place the cheese into the mixing bowl. Yes, done. Then we place the, oh, coming back there. We need to change this from zucchini to... Now, how do I edit this? This is a new one. So I'm going to get rid of all these functions there though. I'm going to go place, delete that out, bring up my ingredients, and I'm adding my 350 grams of my veggies. So tick that in. Then I'm going to add, this is where I'm changing it. I'm adding my purple onion. There's the onion. It's still up. It's still got the scales. Happy days. That's fine. It can stay like that. Place the onion into the bowl. Then we're gonna, and now we're going to, this is then when I'm gonna add a step in because I now want to do something. I actually want to chop it for, let's say 15 seconds, speed 5, which is our chop speed. I don't think it actually takes that long. Let's make it 10 seconds. I feel like it doesn't take that long. And then I'm gonna say, I could say repeat if necessary. My kids know though to do that, so I'm not so worried about that. It's more the quantities that they question. Then it says add eggs, rice flour. We'll just change that rice flour down to, we'll just edit that. How do I change that? Need to actually delete it. I need to go add it back in. So bring up our scales and we go, what happened to my flour? Oh, maybe I need to scroll. Nope, I've lost it somewhere. That's a bit unusual. Do I still have it over here? Yes, I do. All right, so let's go. What happens if I type in? How bizarre. Let's go flour. Does it come up? There it is. It just was hiding. There we go. No idea why that did that. Let's go plus flour, salt, which is veggie stock. So we'll get rid of that one. Delete. We'll type in, excuse my back, by the way. We'll type in veggie stock and we'll see it populate up. Oh, not yet. I haven't done it in the right space. Let's try that again. Ingredients. Type it in. How did I do that before, guys? Can't remember how to do it. That's really bad. Oh, here we go. It's terrible when you can't remember how to do things on Facebook Live when everybody's watching. 1 teaspoon of veggie stock, olive oil, and combine reverse speed, And now we're good. So now I can say confirm. I'm happy with the rest of the recipe. That's how we normally make it. Excuse my back for all that time. Let's come over to Thermi and let's see how now it displays on my Thermomix. I'm so excited about having this guided for them, by the way. So my recipes, created recipes, and here we go. It's going to be here. And it's going to be my version, which is the chuck it all in, spin the dial, add the wet ingredients and the flour, mix it together and pour it out. Like, it doesn't get much easier. So veggie slice. By the way, 8 of 100 recipes, still plenty to go. How cool is that? I'm wondering if I put a couple of my DIY recipes for next week onto it as well for you guys. Looking forward to DIY week next week. Let's go start cooking and let's make veggie slice my way. There we go. Next. Preheat the oven. Next, place cheese. How much cheese? 100 grams. So I've got my I've been really organized and got sorted. Does anyone else make this at home and just make it their own? I'd love to know. Oh, 90 grams, doesn't matter. Close enough's good enough. Okay, so now it's got zucchini, carrots, capsicums. I need 350 grams of veggies. So I've just pre-chopped up my carrots. Leave the skin on, okay? Don't take that skin off. Leave that on. And then I'm actually adding some zucchini. I'm even putting the little button end in. Don't worry about that. It's edible. Oh, there we go. 410. A little bit more. That's okay. Then it's going to ask for my onion, I think, from memory. Place the onion. I'm even going to weigh it. I just put in how much I know we use. But the scales are there because my kids may need that. Now we're going to put the lid on. And we're going to blitz it. So we push this green button. Up it comes. 10 seconds. Feed selector 5. Let's go. Alright, let's have a look at the texture inside. Let's see. Wait for those arms to release. Oh, perfect. Look at that. That still surprises me every time I do it. Oh my gosh. And we do it all the time. Okay, so next. Okay, now we add the eggs. Now, if you want to know how much, you click on it. I know it's 5. I've already pre-done it, but the kids can do that. But however, let's just look at something for a second. I do like how that comes up there. So even though they're all individually highlighted, oh, I need to edit that, don't I? Look, it says add the reserved grated cheese and the zucchini. We don't have that. So I do need to go back to the computer and edit it. But I do love when you click on that, it's all there. So then I can go, okay, 5 eggs. Knowing I'm going to have to weigh in a second, I can go tear. I need my flour. Excuse me, I've got to grab that off the shelf. By the way, if you want, you can mill down rice into your rice flour at the first step if you do want to do rice flour. And if you use brown rice, it tastes like a fried rice slice. That's what my kids used to call it years ago, the fried rice slice. And then we can go, okay, and then I need 80 grams of olive oil. I'm not really following the list down very well, am I? Just adding the wet stuff first. It's a fair bit of oil because it's replacing a butter in there. Okay, and then we need some veggie stock. This is my last from my caravan trip. Can you believe it? It's the very end of veggie stock. But luckily in this recipe, it actually only takes a teaspoon. You don't want to go too heavy, otherwise it's too salty. So it's not much at all in this recipe. It's not like your dinner where it'll be like an entire tablespoon. Pepper. By the way, you can do salt, but some people have said to me in the past, oh, it's very bland, it's very plain. It'll be bland and plain if you don't put veggie stock in it. Or if you play with your salt content in your veggie stock, because I know some people go, oh, that's a lot of salt in veggie stock. If you actually remove that salt out and then you use your veggie stock, I can guarantee you will be telling me that this tastes plain, but you'll probably be telling me about that all of your recipes taste really ordinary. You need that salt content, okay? When you're eating with your Thermomix food, you'll find you're not getting as much salt from all the commercial food that you'd otherwise be eating. There is salt in everything on a supermarket shelf. So if you're cooking it all from scratch, you're already eliminating all that salt. And our body does need some salt to do good stuff in it. You know, it can't be without salt. So use your salt exactly as it asks for in your veggie stock, okay? And then use it in your food. And it's just amazing. So, oh, by the way, don't make your chicken and beef stock. You don't need to. All right, now next. I put the eggs in. I've done all that. Next. And now I click on my speed. 6 seconds, reverse speed 4. Off it goes. And it'll be done. How cool is that? 6 seconds. What I'm going to do over here is I'm actually going to quickly edit that step out where it says to add. Let's have a look. I can quickly, let me turn you around so you can see what I'm doing. Just going to go to that step. It says delete the step. I don't want to delete it. I actually just want to edit that step where I want to get rid of the cheese and zucchini part. Delete. There we go. And I can just delete that off. And that'll actually be better for me and my kids anyway, because you know sometimes you see too much on the list and so you can't actually see it at all. If I was typing this out my way, I would have broken it down. So each step would have had add 5 eggs. Next, add 100 grams of plain flour. Next, add, and it would have been like that. Because for me, one thing at a time works best. I don't know about you. I think it's that whole stressed mum brain thing. So, can you believe it? All of a sudden, our veggie slice is done. Where is it? We've got to scrape down the sides and give it a stir with the spatula, and that's ready for the oven. That'll take about 45 minutes at 180 degrees to cook. If you put it in we sometimes do muffin ones, they take about 20 to 25 minutes. You'll know when it's done. Just touch the top and it'll bounce back at you. Your little fingerprint will come out of it. But that is how you make a cookie dough recipe your way. Now, I think as well you can add, we'll just go confirm, let's just check something before I tell you. There is hints and tips at the bottom as well. So this is where I've heard in the past people like, where's the notes? Where's the notes section gone? Now you can add your notes. How cool is that? So you can then say, you know, add the ham or the bacon with that step, those sorts of things as well. So that's it from me today. I hope you're finding this super helpful. I hope you'll go and give it a go, because the only way you're going to get more confident is by giving it a go. So have a think about what recipes you currently kind of just change to make it your own, and go have a go at this while it's still fresh in your mind. You know, give it a go, see what you think, ask the questions. I'll keep an eye on the chat over the next couple of days. Let me know if you do have questions, or otherwise I'm always available for a phone call, an email, a PM, a DM, whatever you need. By all means, I'm here to support you to get the very most from your Thermomix, whether it's a TM31, TM5, TM6 or a thermo cooker. It doesn't matter, because it's going to change your life. It's going to make your life so much simpler and easier, especially guided cooking. And I can't wait till tomorrow. Is it Friday? Friday, whatever day of the week that is, Friday, to show you how to then go meal plan, shopping list, to be oh so organized so that you don't feel like your week's out of control, but you know exactly what you need to buy to make exactly what you want to then feed yourself and your loved ones as well. So otherwise, guys, take care. Please keep feeding your friends and family your Thermomix food. Tell them about it, because if you don't tell them about it, they don't know about it. And so therefore, they can't get one in their kitchen and change their kitchen. And by all means, as well as that, remember to share me as well, because I come with the deal. That's the fun thing. So take care, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow for some more